こんにちは、ハリケーンフットボールです。今回の教材は、アーセナルのデクランライスに関する動画です。アーセナルは、プレミアリーグ第20節でボーマスと対戦し、1点を先制されながら、デクランライスの2得点などもあり、3対2で逆転勝利を収めました。試合後スカイスポーツのインタビューに答えたデクランライスは、自身の2得点を解説し、ゴールセレブレーションで見せたカメラへのキスについていじられ、マーティンズビメンディを高く評価していることを話しています。実際にどのように話しているのか、チェックしてみましょう。
Thank you very much. We're just making sure that he's all set up and ready to go. Declan, can you hear us?
Wait, say that again because I lost the connection.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us loud and clear?
I can hear you
it's
now.
all working.
Yeah,
we're just saying congratulations on the victory first of all, but also for you. We know that very famously you've scored 2 goals in a Champions League game before this, but you've never scored 2 goals in a Premier League game before today.
Yeah, that's a crazy stat. Yeah, I hadn't scored a lot this season, to be honest with you. I'd only scored 2. So to grab a brace today and an important victory was a really nice feeling. You know, when you win and you're able to help out the team like I did today, it always had that extra bit of a special feeling. So, yeah, I'm delighted with the goals and obviously more importantly 3 points because they're a really good side, Bournemouth, especially here.
Yeah, and they're always important games, particularly when you get to this stage of the season, when you are chasing a Premier League title. But this one coming off the back of the win against Villa, who are one of your direct competitors. You know, Manchester City dropped points against Sunderland. It just feels like it was a significant one in terms of timing as much as anything.
Yeah, massive. Obviously, off the back of Aston Villa, I think the key thing today was to build on that and to go and win. You know, the win against Villa would have meant nothing if we come here today and didn't pick up anything. But it's so important this time of the year. The schedule's crazy. The fixtures come thick and fast. And, you know, if you can win your games in and around Christmas, on top of what we've done already, it's going to put us in a really good position. So we've got to keep building on that, keep the mentality right, keep pushing. But we're in a really good spot in a minute, and long may that continue.
Hi, Dick. Paul Merson here.
You're right.
You're right, mate. I was just going to say,
all good.
What did Mikel Arteta say at half-time? Because I thought first half, I thought their midfield were all over you like a rash first half. Didn't really have time to get your heads up. A couple more times they intercepted, got you moved, you know. And I thought Arsenal as an Arsenal team give the ball away a lot more than they usually do. Second half, you sort of overpowered them. Was there anything that he said that sort of changed that, where you had to drop off or, you know, push on or...
Yeah, no, I think in the first half, I think we was doing the things they wanted. You know, we kept playing the ball to our left side and they kept trapping us. As soon as we made that one pass over to Gabriel, they all swarmed in on us and, you know, we made us either go back to David or kick it long. And like you said, it did feel like that on the pitch. It felt like they were swarmed all over us in the first half. But, you know, we're a team at second half. Once we get in there at half-time and the manager speaks and we speak between each other, we knew we had the quality and we knew the space was there to go on and win the game. And we've done that a lot this season. So, you know, credit to everyone to go out there and perform how we did second half because that wasn't easy today.
Well Declan, Jamie Redknapp, congratulations, mate. Hopefully you've got a screen in front of you now. I want to talk about your 2 goals. As Kelly rightly says, very, very important ones. Let's talk through the first one. Obviously a great finish from yourself.
Only 2 tap-ins, I think. I think, yeah, look there, like, it's just important. Look, there's big space, Victor's holding him off. And Martin, he was going to shoot, but he heard me shout. And obviously, if you keep the ball low, you've always got a chance, especially on the outside of the box. It's hard for the keepers to get down. So, you know, that was a nice one to score because I've not scored many from outside the box this season.
Yeah, it's a really good finish. It's just about what do you see when you see it from this angle here, that you're just obviously trying to squeeze it into that corner because all the players are rushing over to their right.
Yeah, and you see the keeper. When the Martin's got the ball, he's on that side of the goal, and then when Martin passed it back to me, he's naturally going to move to the right. So I knew it was going to be hard for him to then make the step back down low once he'd come back across. So I think that was an important goal because there was bodies in the way as well. So yeah, I was happy with that.
And the next one, obviously, this is the winning goal, Deck. Talk us through this one because obviously Bukayo Saka's now on the pitch. He gives you so much going from that area. You make a sort of a late run again. You played the ball out wide to him. You're just sort of drifting into the box here.
Yeah, quick free kick, quick thinking. Don't let him get set. Let B be 1v1. Martin, great pass. And again, give B that shout. And I think that zone's always so important to occupy. You know, you see so many midfielders score goals from that position. Everyone drops and if you pull away and the ball comes, you've always got a chance to score. So I was happy with the movement of it, and obviously 2 great passes, from the first goal from Martin and Bukayo on the second. So I was happy with that.
No, they're great finishes. The only problem is I've got some bad news for you, that Sky are obviously going to bill you because we've got to now clean that camera deck. It's a bit of a problem for us. I don't know if you can see it here. A lot of saliva, mate. It was a sloppy kiss.
Was it?
Talk us through this.
It was only a peck. It was only a peck.
It's a New Year's kiss.
New Year's kiss,
celebratory
exactly,
kiss.
mate.
Declan, you mentioned Martin Zubimendi there, and I just want to talk to you about that relationship between the two of you and what his presence in the team allows you to do.
Yeah, I think don't underestimate to come from La Liga to come into this team. He's not the biggest player or the strongest, but his brain, the way it works, allows the teams to function in such a good way. He's been unreal. He plays so many minutes already for us this season, the way he gets on the ball. And obviously he's Spain's number 6 at the minute, and rightly so. You see the qualities he brings, the calmness and composure and the way he thinks. It's been great to play with him. I'm learning a lot, and we've built a really good partnership. So may that continue, because we're both young, we're both fresh, and we want to keep building that together.
Dec, will you be watching the Man City-Chelsea game on Sky tomorrow?
I didn't even watch the game versus Sunderland, honestly. I think I'm just, if I've got the time tomorrow, I might watch it. But yeah, I'm just focusing on us at the minute. I know it sounds cliche, but yeah, I think it's just important. There's so many games. Our recovery's got to be so important, and I can't get too caught up in what others are doing. I think it's the most important thing is what we do, and we can only control that. It'll be a good game, I'm sure, but yeah, let's just keep going ourselves.
Declan, just one on that point about not watching the games and focusing on what you're doing. Tell me about if it feels different this season, and if you've kind of learned from previous title challenges, if there's a kind of lesson you've taken from that.
No, I think everyone plays everyone in this league. Man City, we know, are one of the best teams in the world, and more than likely they're going to win their games. So it's so important for us to just stay on track and stay focused and not get caught up in what people are saying on the outside, and internally just sticking to what we're trying to do and what we believe in, which is obviously to just keep winning every game. Like I said, we're in a great position, and we've been here before. It's just about keeping that mentality right, not getting complacent, and keep winning football matches. Ultimately, that's what's going to make good things happen. So let's keep doing that.
Declan, congratulations. 6 points clear of Villa, 7 points clear of Man City, top of the league, and 3 points today with 2 goals. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well
Have a good night. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.
It's really interesting to hear him, and he's staying very level-headed, Merce. How much can players actually enjoy the victories over the course of a title-winning season, or is it just job done, on to the next one?
You should enjoy it. You should enjoy it. There's certain games, and Bournemouth's one of them games where they're like a Brighton, a Brentford. You go and win. People think, oh, you turn up, you win. You win here, they do you a favour at the end of the season. It's a big football result today. There's always, we never look back. When someone wins the Premier League, all we focus on was the last 3 or 4 games. But there's games like this game that they're the defining moments. It puts so much pressure on Man City. And I know people go, oh, we'll get on with our game and we'll do what we do. But you do, because I used to watch all the games. I used to watch. Of course, you want Man City to get beat tomorrow. If I'm playing for Arsenal, I want them to get beat. So for me, it helps. I know people will say, we worry about ourselves, but it's less worrying about yourselves if the other teams are losing.
Yeah.
次は解説です。今回は簡単なボキャブラリーもありますが、日常的に使えそうなものも多くありましたので、本日の解説をチェックしてみましょ
う。The fixtures come thick and fast and
ハリンファーストは物事が一気に集中して起こる様子を表す表現です。ハリンファーストは早くという意味を持っています。この2語が合わさることで、量も多く、スピードも速いというイメージになります。もともとは雨や弾丸などが激しく降ったり飛んだりする様子から来ています。スポーツ実況では試合日程やチャンスが続く場面でよく使われます。The fixtures come thick and fast のように動詞と一緒に使うのが特徴です。形容詞ではなく副詞的なフレーズとして覚えるのがポイントです。
The fixtures come thick and fast and the fixtures come thick and fast and they all swarmed in on us and
スワーミノンは、多くの人や相手が一斉に一人に向かって集まる場面で使われる表現です。スワームは、蜂や虫の群れのように動くイメージを持っています。そのため、この表現にはスピード感と圧力の強さがあります。サッカーでは、ボール保持者を複数人で囲む守備の場面でよく使われます。単に近づくのではなく、一気に包囲する感覚がポイントです。実況では、相手に時間やスペースを与えない状況を表します。戦術的なプレッシングを説明するときに、非常に便利な表現です。
They all swarmed in on us and they all swarmed in on us and
Lot of saliva, mate.
サライバは唾液を意味する英語です。口の中で自然に分泌され、食べ物の消化を助ける役割があります。医学や科学の文脈では、とても中立的な言葉です。一方で、日常会話では少し生々しく聞こえることがあります。そのため、冗談やいじりの場面で使われることもあります。今回のようなシーンでは、軽いジョークとしての使い方です。
Lot of saliva, mate. Lot of saliva, mate.
ペックは、鳥がくちばしでつつく動作から来た言葉です。そのため、動きはとても短く、軽いのが特徴です。キスの文脈では、愛情はあるが濃くない表現になります。公共の場や冗談の場面でよく使われます。スロピーキスのような派手なキスとは対照的です。
It's only a peck. It's only a peck. And I can't get too caught up in what others are doing.
Get caught up in は、物事の流れや感情に引き込まれてしまう状態を表します。caught は捕まった、up は完全にというイメージです。そのため、自分の意思とは別に巻き込まれる感覚があります。スポーツでは、周囲の評価や他チームの結果に気を取られる場面で使われます。冷静さを保つことと対比される表現です。実況やインタビューでは、集中力の重要性を語るときによく出てきます。get distracted よりも深く引きずられる感じがあります。
And I can't get too caught up in what others are doing. And I can't get too caught up in what others are doing.
I mean, he's staying very level-headed, Merce.
レベルヘデドは、感情に左右されずに落ち着いて物事を考えられる状態を表す言葉です。レベルは平らなヘデドは、頭を持ったという意味から来ています。つまり、頭の中が平らで安定しているというイメージです。興奮したり焦ったりしないことがポイントです。スポーツでは、大一番や優勝争いの場面でよく使われます。インタビューでは、成熟した対応を評価するときに使われます。カームよりも、判断力や思考力に重点がある表現です。
I mean, he's staying very level-headed, Merce. I mean, he's staying very level-headed, Merce.
いかがでしたか？デクラン・ライスが2得点した。チャンピオンズリーグのレアル・マドリード戦は、まだ記憶に新しいですが、今回のボーンマス戦での2得点も、圧巻と言われるような、デクラン・ライスらしい、大きい意味のあるゴールだったのではないでしょうか。今シーズンこそはアーセナルが優勝しそうだと、誰もが感じていると思いますが、最後までどのような展開になるのか、楽しみたいと思います。本日もご視聴いただきありがとうございました。またすぐにお会いしましょう。